as much power as I did with this one line than I did with my whole factory. My whole factory was giving me about 13 to 15. I'm doing that with one line. Are we having fun yet? Yes, we are. Welcome to the Keanedom. I'm Andy, and welcome to another episode of Satisfactory. And let's get going on my turbo fuel generation factory. So I have everything situated, and I've come to realization I'm basically at the end of my game. So before I do anything here, while I have the most amount of people's attention, I have a question for you guys, and please comment your answer down below, because it's the only way I'm going to hear you. Because if you say it out loud, I'm not there. I'm just saying. So from this point on, I can absolutely finish everything, which is me making turbo fuel, a turbo motor factory, me going out and doing nuclear power. Not to actually use, but just for you guys. Just to say I did it. And that's it. That's all I have left to do. Or, and I'm hoping you guys pick this one instead, I could start a modded series. And I will return to this series when updates happen. So I know that updates that are were told to us by Snut and Jace are in November. We're going to have a small one. And one of the things has something to do with pipes. My thought on that was working toilets. But I don't really think that's going to happen. And then the big update will happen next year. So I have a lot of time between here and there before I can do stuff. So I was thinking I could, in that meantime, to keep Satisfactory train rolling, I can do modded. And the way I would do it would be I would start a modded series with all the mods I've reviewed so far. And then every week I review another mod, and every week I also add that mod to my modded series. So then you can start suggesting what mods I review the next week. Because the first thing I record in a week is, like every week I record my modded review, and then I record my normal review, and I can keep going. And I just recorded. You guys have already seen it because this was previous the week. You saw this on Monday. I just recorded the power one, and that really jazzed me because there's some early game stuff and some really late game stuff, and it looked really good. So please let me know, and if you really are excited for it, comment, like, share, all that stuff. Okay, let's get to going with this. So basically, plan for today. I have finished this row for as far as I was going to, but now we need to do we increase the size of it, or do we shrink the size of it? Because right now, the most important thing to do is stress test it. And the best way to stress test it is to knock off some power from one of the other things. So let's go to the end where I can actually remove power and everything. But doesn't it look, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. So I think I have 12, I have 5, 5, and then I have 12 of each of the things down there. So let's figure out what happens. Because right now pipes only have a certain amount of ability to have something run through it. And why do these things keep showing up? I don't know why. I put them down for pictures and I leave them there. So you'll see them all over the place. I don't actually remove them. I think I have some up there. I have some over there. You're supposed to look for them. And I don't think anyone has ever looked for them. No one ever says they found them. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I need to find out how much power I have now, right? That's what we need to do. So let's grab power from this point right here. And right now we have fluctuating stuff, but we have, on the highest we have 17 and the lowest we have 16. So this power right here is good. Now, if I were to remove all the stress everything is, so basically remove this wire right here. Okay, we're not using any power. And then, oh, this is not good. Okay, I didn't do it right. I didn't do it right. I need to figure out how much we're using. We're using, okay, they're using, I have to make more than 13. I have to make more than 13 in one go. Okay, and right now I'm making anywhere between 16 and 17. Okay, so what happens if I just remove the center one? So this one right here, I'm going to remove this power from the, okay, it's not this one, it's that one's the corner. Okay, this one. Power coming from there is this right here. Now if I remove this, the power that's down there is no longer in everything, and it starts stress testing this one. I don't see, we're doing good. We're not getting 16, 17, but that's okay. But I still have two sections and they're both handling it. So this one means this one is being handled enough to be stress tested. I'm sorry, I'm being weird. Okay, so we're keeping fluid going. So the big thing is, what I'm going for, just for those people who aren't quite grasping, is as these fuel things are notorious for having, you can have a whole bunch going, and as you have them going, you're like, okay, this is good. I have 100 of them going, and they're all going at full speed, and it's going. Well, unless you stress test it, you don't know for 100%, because as soon as you stress test it, then all of a sudden you realize that no, you don't have all 100 going. You only are using 30 of them. Because as soon as it gets past that 30 mark, as soon as all of them are being run at full speed, you're drawing more than you can have flowing. So right now, I have two pipes which are making it a little less inside the system, but coming from my pump over there, it's still only limited by the pipe that it's coming from there into the system. So that's what's going on. So right now, let's run down a little ways. So we're to 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 10 in. That's at full speed. Good. Then we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10's up there. I'm not going to do it, but this is 20 of them. It's full. Wow, it's getting close. Okay, and then this one looks full too. It's using it, and we're really stress testing it here. It's up near here. But these are full, which means they are not lowering in the amount of fuel they're using at all. Okay. So that means that this is fully stress tested. I can go more than 12. But how more than 12? That's the big question. How much more than 12 can I go and still be good? I'm going to say, let's do it in sections of 5. So that will equal, so instead of this being 24, so I'm going to add 3 more per side, so 6 more, and we're going to have 30 total. But I'm going to do that off camera so you don't have to see it. It's not that exciting for you guys anyway. So let me see this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I added 6 more, and it's not working. These aren't keeping up. So that means I don't know if they're being stress tested. Okay, get everything going. This will get all of them going. So it went down as I was adding things. That's interesting. This was about the same. Okay, I am making more up here. I'm now at 1920. Okay, so now everything is running. Let's remove this again. Now that we have power going. And we'll see how we're doing now. We're going between 13 and 14. And I don't know what's doing this. I'm hoping it's one of these things. So when I fix this section, it will always have power. So now this is being stress tested fully the way we want it. We want it to use as much fuel as possible. So we go to the very end and see if it has full fuel. And it has full fuel. 13. So I'm watching this, and it's going down a little bit, and down a little bit, and down a little bit, and down a little bit, as the stress test is kicking in fully. As before it was up there near 14. Down here it's getting now down to 13. Efficiency. Okay. Oh, I never saw this. So this is being used. This one right here is being used at about 88% efficiency. Well, I'm gonna say 90% efficiency. Okay, let's utilize that. Let's come down 2 and figure out what this one is. Same thing. Not as efficient. Those are all 84, 85. Which is good. That means I can make it longer. I can make it longer. And be able to handle, because this is all about 85%. So they're using most of the stuff. Let's look at this. This is full. It is absolutely full. Okay, let's see if we can jump up here since I'm not using my jetpack to run around a little faster. So yeah, I haven't worked with turbo fuel in this fashion before. So this is full too. I mean, these are all running at full. Okay, I'm going to add 10. I'm going to add 10. Okay, so now we have this line with 40 fuel. And we're starting to see a dip. Finally, see a dip. Okay, so that means this is not getting a full supply all the time. It is getting a full supply, but this one is not running at any efficiency. Why isn't this running at any efficiency? That is why. Okay, so now they're running, and it's using a 74. It's keeping up, but only running at 74. But this dipped. It's not dipped anymore. Why aren't you dipping anymore? Well, look, we have flow rate going up and down. Okay, how about you? Is that it? Okay. It's flowing. That's flowing. We're getting a full thing. But now it's running at 78%. So you know what that means? That means we need more stress on it. We need more stress. Now this whole second lane is not working anymore. None of these are connected. So nothing they do, not the power they draw, are going in there. On this side, okay, so this is when it starts doing things like that. Okay. So this is what's causing the problem. This is not getting full power. Okay, what if I get rid of you? What do you do? This is what's causing all these dips. Okay, so let's go down a little bit further and remove a few more. Let's remove a few more. Let's remove all of these. What happens? This is full. If this goes straight, I'll be so happy. It's going straighter. But those are probably not... Take it. Okay. So let's come down here and remove this one. What happens then? Why is this still fluctuating? Now, is it the other stuff that's fluctuating now? Okay. So now they're running. They're running pretty good too. So let's come back over here and figure out these things. So let's run on the back of these because that's just going to be easier. This is at 80, 79 to 80%. So they're still not running at full capacity. Okay, well, let's trial and error for the whole marble. Let's put all the power except for one single coal generator that I still have running somewhere else and have it all here. So let's just, I need to change the power. So, ooh, okay. It's still fluctuating. Is that my coal that's doing that? Or is that my other thing? It's getting, all right, okay, I need to run over there. It's getting there. I'm gonna have to, I don't want it to fail before I find out. But it's hitting its limit. What you want to know is the limit. We're trying to find the limit. Right now I wish I was the Flash. Okay, so one of these, we're still doing good. It's getting close. Oh, so close. At 91%. We're at full speed. Okay, run, run, run. Can I make it? Can I make it? It's getting so close. Because if I can keep this thing going for just enough, maybe I could take out my coal plant. But that's causing my wiggling. I would like to get it straight. Okay, we're still going. This is running at 90%. See, like that top of that bottom, If that were to be at the same time, we'd be in trouble. But here's the thing. This one line, for the most part, is running at about 12,000 megawatts. So I think 40 is pushing it. Well, actually it's not pushing it at all. No, it hit it. Oh, it hit it. It hit it. But I know it's being fully stress tested. Okay. How much further do I go? Do I do another 10? Do I do another 10? I'll do another 10. Okay, so before it had crashed. So here we are, connected. I'm going to remove my little extra backup that I had set up just to get everything started again. And now we're coming over here. And now we get to run down to the very end. And I can tell you this right now. It's going to take me a while. So let me show you and fast forward. That takes so long to do. Okay, so now we're at the very, very, very end. Most all the power is running off of this. And we're getting about 13,000 off of this and a little bit from coal. And it's running on 80%. And this is full still. It's now the flow rate is not going up and down. It hasn't stabilized there yet. So that does tell me there's a good chance I have found the limit. Running at 83%, one line running at 83%, making 13,000 a line. And I don't even know how much power the other coal is making. I can go find out and tell you guys in the comments if you ask me. But yeah. So 50 fuel generators per line if you do it this way. According to this, and it runs fine. And I have as much power as I did with this one line that I did with my whole factory. My whole factory was giving me about 13 to 15. I'm doing that with one line. So this is generating about one thing of power. And I can't look from one end to the other because of just, wow. I love it. I just pure love it. Yeah, so I did ask a question at the beginning. Please answer me. If I get no response, for you people who stay to the very end to see what I say at the very end, thank you, by the way. But if I get no response whatsoever, I'm just going to do a mod series. Because that will excite me more. And me being more excited will excite you guys more. That's a lot of the comments I get from you guys is, I watched your stuff and it made me want to play again, which warms my heart. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. If you love what you saw, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys in another episode. See you guys later. And until next time, sayonara and ciao.